All right, I think we're gonna have to hear that note again, that word, that lyric, you know the one. Just because I think the whole song has been building to it. Hello maggots, Lauren here, back for some more Slipknot today. It's Maggot Monday yet again. I hope it's been a good one for you so far. And today we are returning to the self-titled album for Eyeless that won the poll, as you can see here. So before I started the video, I was trying to think what songs that I know from this album. And I think it's only Prosthetics and Scissors. And Spit It Out, I didn't do a video for Spit It Out, but I know that song. So I'm looking forward to this, but I'm also scared of this because early Slipknot is like a whole other beast. But I'm excited nonetheless because it's Slipknot, and I always love the Slipknot videos, as you know, because I remind you constantly. I just want you to know how much I love doing the Slipknot videos and how much I love the maggots. They're my favorite. You guys are my favorite. So let's get to a picture. One of these days, I will have the picture ready to go before I turn the camera on. But today's not that day. Oh, there's a lot. There's like a whole photo shoot with these red jumpsuits on. I'm just going to pick the first one that I saw. Okay, best part about this picture, I think we have like a three-way tie here. I think between Sid doing whatever it is he's doing, Pinhead hiding in the back, and Joey like coming at ya. I think it's a three-way tie for this picture. But loving the red jumpsuits. They always look very uniform. That's nice. And they have their number on the side. Oh, well, I'm thinking about it. The numbers, who decided the numbers? Was it like the order that they joined the band or something? Or how, I mean, how are the numbers decided? Because I think Sid is 0. So how do you become number 0? If you know the origin of the numbers, I would be interested to hear that. Thank you. Okay, this is a very short song compared to Iowa, which I just posted today. We're just going to start it and see what happens. That's the plan today. All right, ready, and... Who's this?
Son, cause he's a phantom, a mystery, and that leaves me nothing. Many times if you wanted to die, it's too late for me. All you have to do is get rid of me. You get to California without money, get to California.
Okay. Well, that's okay. Let me break this down. I'm loving the sound of the music part of this. That intro was something else. Really, really like the intro. I like Sid. Sid's happening. Whoever this is happening. Joey is happening. Joey is really happening. I don't know about, is this the chorus? The Marlon Brando part, is that the chorus? I'm a little about the chorus at this point, but the verses I really like. Angry Corey Jr. is here today. Yeah, it's just such a different sound than their later stuff. I mean, it's almost like I'm listening to a whole different band, which is pretty cool actually. It's just such a different sound. I know I just said that, but I'm gonna say it again. I like this first verse a lot. You say you'll do it, but you never will. Well, that is a good thing. I'm hearing voices, but all they do is complain. Like, compared to Iowa, the last song that I've heard from them was Iowa. No comparison whatsoever. I am going to go back, though.
Father's son, cause he's a phantom, a mystery, and that leaves me nothing. Many times if you wanted to die, it's too late for me. All you have to do is get rid of me. You get to California without money, get to California without money. You can't say California with the mud right outside. It's all in your head. It's all in my head. It's all in your head. Yeah. I try mind. You lied to me for so long. Everywhere I go, there's a sense of it. Pick up my antics and give me a choice. Doesn't matter if I give a shit a shot. That you gave me, you get to California with a jalapeno's eyes. Get to California with a jalapeno's eyes. You get
Oh, these lyrics. I like that the last line of the second verse. Are we in the second verse? I don't even know. This might be the third verse. I think this is the third verse. This is a lot. This is such a high energy, fun, the sound of it at least, fun song. There's so many. This is what I'm going to have to hear multiple times to get a real sense of it because there's so many layers. The musical onion. I should have put that in the glossary. Oh no, I might have to do a third part of the glossary. I can't believe I forgot the musical onion. And no one reminded me of the musical onion. If you don't know what I'm talking about, one, I have a glossary series because I've made up a lot of pointless Slipknot related things, Slipknot-isms that I say for no reason. And the musical onion, I've started saying that Slipknot is a musical onion because they have so many layers. I didn't say it was original, I'm just saying. The point I'm trying to make is there's so many things going on that I'm going to have to listen to this several times to get all the layers. We have some Sid Magic, and I think there was some... I'm still working on trying to pick out Pinhead from the songs. I know he's in there doing something. I think there was some kind of voice or something, or like a sample. He does samples? Yeah, I think. Oh, God. Pinhead, I love you, but you confuse me. But I love you. I don't know, I'm really liking the sound of this. It's just so, like... Okay, let me go back a little bit.
where I go, there's a sense of it. Pick up my antics and give me a choice. Doesn't matter if I give a shit a shot. That you gave me, you get to California with a jalapeno's eyes. Get to California with a jalapeno's eyes. You can't see California with a jalapeno's eyes. It's all in your head. It's all in my head. It's all in your head. Yeah.
I have to hear that little section again. That's my favorite part of the song, I think. The part we just heard, the guitar part. There was something else I wanted to say. Oh, did someone break glass or something? I think I heard broken glass. But I have to go back and hear that part because that was my favorite. Broken glass. He put everything he had into that note, I think. Wow. This is one of those songs where I feel like Corey is just giving some kind of a full body performance because it's so like you can hear a lot of the breath, the like, you know what I mean? Like in between the lines, it's like you can hear a lot of it's almost like he's revving up to say the next part, you know? I don't know if that makes sense. He does it a lot in the early stuff. I don't notice it so much in their more recent stuff. Most of the Slipknot songs that I really like, and I listen to them like Slipknot songs I listen to regularly, aside from a few. There are a few that I just don't, and I'll let you figure out which ones they are. But this one, I'm liking this. It's not like my favorite Slipknot song because these kind of vocals are a little, they take a little more to get into, I think. It's not that instant. Like some of the later stuff is just instant. This is because it's such a raw sound. We got Angry Corey Jr. It will take a little warming up, I think. But musically, just really awesome. The sound of it's just really, really awesome. And I probably I'd realize I don't have that much of the song left. I should have just let it go. This is reminding me of some Iowa stuff as far as that whole, like, you know, I don't give a whatever. I love songs like that because it's always just like, these songs are just a perfect outlet to say those kind of things that you wish you could say to people. You know, like these are things I would never actually say to people, but I definitely feel this way about people. So it's nice to have this as sort of a way to release those feelings without actually saying those things. That's why music like this exists, in my humble opinion. Alright, I think we're gonna have to hear that note again, that word, that lyric, you know the one. Just because I think the whole song has been building to it. I like the Okay, overall I have a very positive response to this. I can't tell you right now if this has made the cut as far as I now have a top 15. I've expanded to a top 15. I don't know if it has made the top 15, but it's definitely one that I will be listening to again. Not just right now, I mean in general. I really liked all the parts of this. There were some really interesting musical, like technically speaking, I think this has a lot going for it. Like a lot going on. The breakdown part and how it slowed down at the end, that was super cool. I like a lot of these lyrics. So yeah, I mean overall, big fan of this. The Marlon Brando line, I don't know. That to me is the worst part of the song. But otherwise, I really like this a lot. It's just so, I'm just like saying it's raw all the time, but it is like a raw sound. I just realized I forgot to give you a question. I guess we'll just put one in here now. Just the first question that I thought of, just an easy one for me. Your favorite song from this album? If you have one, if you can narrow it down to one, I mean. Mine would have to be Prosthetics. Still really like that. Let me listen to it again and I will be right back. Hey, I'm back. My second listen, I am just feeling it, you know. I wish you guys, I'm glad you can't see me the second time, but like, you guys would just die. I really love the feel of this. The music especially. Everything I've already said. Just, you know, all of that again. I probably have told you, I'm telling you right now, or I've told you before, if this has made the top 15 or how I'm feeling about it these days. But just for this initial listen, I really like it. Alright, maggots and mega maggots who are here watching at the end. I love you guys. Really. I just appreciate you so much. And that's all I'm going to say about it. I think that's it for me today for this Maggot Monday. Always count on a Slipknot video. Even if I don't feel like doing videos, I will always feel like doing Slipknot videos. I will never not want to do a Slipknot video. And I'm going to try to keep at least something Slipknot related. It might not be a full song reaction, but something Slipknot related every Monday to celebrate Maggot Monday, this imaginary holiday that I have created. I'm sure I'm not the first one to think of Maggot Monday, but I'll take the credit for it. I don't mind. So thank you for celebrating this Maggot Monday with me, you awesome people, you. Have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you for the next one.